professional.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the third session of the Quest RPG. For What the Quest? Lots of quests in there.
Yeah, when I was doing the website, I tried to make sure we had as many quests as possible in it. So.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get going, we would like to acknowledge that we are privileged to record this show on the unceded traditional Coast Salish lands, including the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musqueam Nation.
Thank you, Stu. Let's introduce.
Make sure we get that in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm gonna tell you guys what order to go in. Let's start with Eric.
Hi, everybody. My name is Chuck Blankfinger. I'm 33 years old, and I stand about 6 feet tall. That's what it says on the character sheet. I'm the party's spy. But what I do want to tell you is that I believe in justice, but my foolish side can get in my way. I dream of being the greatest detective the world has ever seen or hasn't seen. Haha, now I'm over there. Or am I? Also, I have a persona of Agent Chuck Secretfinger who may come back.
Awesome. All right, Stu.
Hey, I'm Stu, and today I am playing Scorching Dupree. He's 32 years old and stands 6'4". He's the party's wizard, and he believes in heroism, but sometimes his vain side gets in the way.
I'm hyped.
And of course, I dream of becoming the greatest mage duelist of all time and raising the champion's belt above my head. And I've got a manager who you'll meet in a minute.
All right, let's move on to Taylor then.
I'm Taylor Ramone, and my name is Pickle. I use they/them pronouns. I'm 25 years old, and I stand 4 feet tall. I'm the party's Kenku magician. When people see me, they first notice my yellow eyes, black feathers, and sense of mischief about me. I wear a robe covered in stars, and a threadbare tunic, and I move with distracting mannerisms. Look over there. I am from the underbelly of a city, where my people are known for scams and skullduggery. I believe in my own talent, but my clumsy side can get in the way. I dream of becoming the most famous magician in the land, and I am also Ray Dupree's manager and hype person, or hype kenku.
Okay, Carmin.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Carmin, and I'm playing Kayloc. I'm 169 years old, and I stand 5'9" tall. I'm the party's doctor. When people see me, they first notice my willowy frame, gaunt face, and long shadow. I wear an owl pin, a fluttering cape, and I move with an effortless glide. I am from a forgotten nation where my people are known for once ruling a vast empire. I believe in the ends, but my megalomaniacal side can get in my way. I dream of becoming the greatest scholar in my field.
We're not really sure what
I
that
make a
field
request,
is.
Carmen? Because can I make a request? I've just realized that you're 169 years old, and if you made your character 5'8", you would technically be 4'20" inches tall.
Damn.
Hey,
Willing to lose an inch?
hey, Taylor.
Yeah, he slouches some more.
Taylor, I've just noticed a little something. Right below your window, there's some sort of link down there that says ko-fi.com/WTQuest. What's that all about?
Well, if you like what we're doing here today, I don't know I'm talking like this, but let's go with it. If you like what we're doing here today, then maybe you would like to buy us a coffee. Head to ko-fi right here /whatthequest and buy us a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. You know what? And most of that is actually going to website hosting fees because apparently that costs money and nobody told us.
Yay!
Who'd have thought?
And you know what? Even better, if you hate what you're doing, pay us $40,000 and we'll stop. $40,000 US, and we will no longer broadcast on this specific channel.
Yeah. That is our price.
For
That is
3 months,
it.
because that is really the living wage.
That's true. That's true. Basic.
Yeah.
You have 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I like how you didn't say we're going to stop entirely. We're just going to stop on this chant.
Oh no, I'm not stopping critical
yes.
hit. Oh no, not enough.
Oh,
Not enough money in the world. Though I am open to offers.
40,000 per channel, per avenue. that
Oh, yeah.
we
Yeah.
Speak on that our voices come across on
Yeah, per quarter, of course.
per
yeah.
quarter.
Obviously.
Okay. All right. So
Let's quest.
where were we? Okay. So really quick recap. So the team was hired to go and figure out what's happening with a library up in the mountains. The library is right beside a village called Sparrow's Rest. So they journeyed to Sparrow's Rest and they encountered some terrible demons along the way that were not supposed to be there. They defeated them. They went to the town and talked to some people, and then they headed up to the library, which appeared to be a bloodbath up there. There was librarian body parts everywhere. Yeah, they went inside. There was a bunch
it's
of doors. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not normally covered in librarian body parts, for the record.
No,
I
it's a
mean,
new
as far as
development.
you know. As far as you know.
Yeah, there are different spines everywhere. Just the spines of books.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah. You met a ghost. Kayloc, you spoke to the spirit of one of the dead librarians. And then you went tromping off through some doorways, which just happened to have teleportation circles attached to them. So you teleported off to strange places. You defeated another demon. Chuck, you were on your own and nearly got clobbered by a third demon, and now you are all... Chuck, you're in a room that's full of loot, and the rest of the party is in the main foyer looking through the door at Chuck, who is in a room full of loot.
Yeah, because then I cut off the creature's face.
You did. You cut off his face. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my short bow is broken.
Oh, good to know. Okay.
Yeah, I had rolled a 1 and we broke it.
We broke it.
Are-
Okay.
Are you Nicolas Cage or John Travolta in the hit movie Face Off?
You can't say the title of
Yes,
the movie without
face
doing
waterfalls to all of us.
I did the thing.
Anytime you see this,
Yeah. And I don't actually know how healthy you are. How's the party doing in terms of health points?
Well,
I got
I thought
reason
we
better.
Yeah, maybe we could take a rest.
I wrote the word 5
That's
down.
6.
Or the word. Then I just 5.
I don't even bother with numbers
I
anymore.
scrolled
Yeah.
it. It's my favorite clone.
Arabic numerals be damned. I'm writing
Yeah.
everything in Roman numerals now.
V.
I have
So you're
V.
probably at
Yeah.
something like half hit points or something like that ish.
I
Yeah,
have VIHP. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
yeah, I have VII.
VIHP sounds like a type of brandy.
Or a special year of HP sauce.
Oh,
yeah.
Very special
year.
HP sauce.
Good year. Good year.
Extra.
Carmen's writing that down, like make and distill HP sauce. Rum barrels? Question mark.
Oh man.
So yeah, maybe we should take a rest. There's a rest and there's another one that's just like a regroup.
Yeah, so there's regroup, which is resting for a short time and coming up to half hit points. It sounds like most of you are already around half hit points, though. So if you were to get any health back, you'd have to rest. Now,
Yeah, well, we're in the middle of a thing here. I don't know if there's
you
time.
are in the middle of a thing. I mean, it's up to you, really. I think rest probably is going to be something. I'm going to say 4 hours. Let's say 4 hours. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I can go with that.
Are there
Yeah, we'd
any
have to
sort
find
of healing type potions in this pile of treasure?
I don't think anybody's looked in the pile of treasure. So
I would love to look in the pile of treasure as soon as I move the bits of the baddies away.
Sweet. Yeah, you can drag the large faceless baddie away from the pile of treasure and start digging through. Yeah, I think. Sorry, go ahead, Carmen.
I have mend, everybody, so I can spend an AP to heal 5 hit points and mend minor wounds like cuts and bruises. It does not remove impairments or cure disease, and I cannot use it during combat, but we're not in a combat. So
You have a doctor that heals? I don't understand.
Yeah, never experienced this before.
Can you spread that out like among people? Or is it like one person
no.
each?
I gently touch a creature. But for me, it's going to be opening a lead box and handing you some dried tobacco-like clippings of a root or of a leaf of some kind.
Is this
and say, chew this.
Is it healing chaw?
Yeah, it's healing shot.
Yeah, Ray just loads his lip. I feel like he's a old school wrestler type. He's probably.
I feel better. This is good.
Okay, so Kayloc, you can definitely give that to Pickle and Scorching Ray since they're in the same room as you. However,
Yeah.
Chuck is in a different room, so one of you will have to move to make that happen.
Yeah, I'm actually okay. I have 8 hit points left, so
Oh,
yeah, give it
okay.
to Ray.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Don't
Ray.
spend the AP.
And also, Chuck,
Right.
you can definitely still look through the pile of loot since you already said you were going to. Okay, so we got. I think I already mentioned before. There's big piles of obviously expensive looking stuff. So just ingots of metal, like large chunks of shiny metal. There's furs. There's barrels of some sort of liquid.
Yes.
There are a couple of sort of chests that you can pop around and dig through. I mean, if you take your time doing it, then I'm not going to make you roll for it because a roll can always make something go badly. If you want to hurry, then you can totally roll.
I feel no sense of urgency right now. Let's poke around.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you pop open some chests, you find that one of them is just full of like silverware, like metal goods.
Yeah, laundry. Oh god.
Yeah. One of them is full of like high quality materials, like maybe some silks and stuff in there. And yeah, you do find a small little box that has some potions in it, and it looks like one of them has you understood the dwarven that was written above the doors. I seem to remember. Like you read that it said east and west. And north. Yeah. So in the same dialect, there's. Sorry, that was my cat there. There's some markings that indicate healing on it. So it basically would give you a mend spell just by looking at it.
Oh, okay, cool. And what are the other potions? I mean, I guess I don't know. I'll just give them to Kayloc and see what see what he can do with them.
What do we got here?
Actually, Pickle might know, so maybe I'll give them to Pickle. Sorry, Kayloc.
Sure.
You might be Kayloc, you'll be terrifying with them.
Yes, I will.
Yes. Many have cried.
Hey, Ray's a learned man as well, I can approach you.
Oh, you're all magic. That's right. You're all magic but me.
Yeah.
Magic. I was gonna say, I imagine this room that like Chuck's in is like, is it like the Scrooge McDuck vault?
I want to swim. I want to swim like Scrooge. I try to swim like Scrooge and then
yeah, you can definitely like lounge on the furs and dig your way into those, and like you could dump a small box of coins out if you wanted to pretend.
It's like it's a Scrooge McDuck turtle pool.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's definitely a loot room for sure. Yeah, so you've got a few more potions in your hand. If you take a look at them, they've got what they are written on them. So
well, that's easy.
One of them is invisibility, and one of them is looks like some sort of acid.
Nice.
Like the Hey Man acid, or
Hey Man.
It is not distinguished.
It's just vinegar. It's just vinegar.
Oh no.
Could be some sort of odd, like bad ketchup, possibly. You don't know. Just says acid.
No such thing. No such thing as bad
Did you
ketchup.
say bad ketchup?
It's VI HP sauce.
Vancouver is awesome. Produces an HP sauce? Oh no.
Oh,
No, thank you.
No, thank you. What?
No.
Face.
I stifled a sneeze. Thanks for pointing it out.
I thought
Everyone
something
look at
really
Eric.
good was coming.
Oh no. Oh, nothing good.
Apparently, it was not. It was a sneeze.
That is similar to his good comedy is coming face.
Ooh, I've got a goof.
All right, yeah, so I'm looking around.
Okay.
So I got these potions, and then there's just like trinkets and cash and stuff, and that doesn't interest me because none of those things are justice. And none of those things are a short bow, so I'm kind of like, well,
Yeah, not really any weapons in here.
that's
No.
okay. I got my short sword, and I got my glasses, so you know.
It's true. Oh,
Um,
and there's also, just to remind you, there are 2 exits out of the room that you are in. So there's the one that the monster came through that you tried to push shut and it burst through.
Yes.
And then there's the other one that you can see all your friends through.
Oh, hey, there's lots of crap here. There's lots of crap here.
Yeah, this is a
maybe-
lot of money for sure.
I'm happy to walk on through and
Yeah.
meet Chuck on that side.
Hey, man, you want some
Okay.
invisibility potion and some acid?
Hold on, before you get through that door, the teleportation circle activates again, as it seems to do every time you walk through one of these things. But you do, in fact, you dematerialize and then you rematerialize in the center of that loot room.
All right.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah. there you
How
go.
nauseating.
I feel like the invisibility potion would be good for you, Chuck, to sneak up and stab things
Yeah.
as the spy of the group, the roguish type that you are.
Sure, because, you know, Chuck only needs Chuck, and that's me. And I already got that. Chuck.
Sorry, what was your name again? Just to clarify. Is it in fact Chuck?
Charles Entertainment Blankfinger.
That's a great name. You should capitalize on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking of opening a restaurant.
Chucky Blankfingers.
Chuck E. Blankfingers.
That sounds like a speakeasy.
Yeah.
Oh, it really does. I am Chucky Blankfinger. What's the password? Entertainment.
When you're tired of cheese, go to
Yeah.
Chucky Blankfingers.
Never tire of cheese. Yeah, no, okay, fine. You know what? I'll hold on. Offers there. You know, in case I'm good at the sneaking already, so I don't need it. Feel like it's cheating. But if you want it, then we can sneak together. Huh?
Sneakins for chumps.
No. Sneakins for chucks. Not chumps.
Yeah, what did I say?
I think you said chumps.
That doesn't sound right.
I could go invisible, as we
It's
all
been
know,
a
so
little bit of a
I'm not going to
try.
use that.
All right, so Pickle's good.
Maybe
Okay.
Kayloc wants it.
I
Yeah.
am interested in such a potion.
Good, because not being able to see you seems to be even more terrifying than being able to see you.
I was gonna say we should really mind map this one if we actually do want to have an invisible Kayloc around. I mean, no offense there, bud, but maybe we just give him the acid. I feel like you can find some good uses for that.
There you go. Have some
You'll
acid,
know
yeah.
I'm here because the hairs will rise on the nape of your necks.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Can you, like, when you talk to me, not be behind me and really close? That's unsettling.
Oh, but the back of your head is so... I can learn so much. I pull out my phrenology calipers again and start mapping out your brain.
As long as you're not bringing out any sort of like trepanning drill, I'm okay.
Left that back home. Kayloc's not on vacation.
Oh.
Okay,
Should
so Chuck and Ray are hanging out in the loot room. What are the other two of you doing?
Oh, I thought we all went through at the same time. Like,
Did
we
you?
all squeezed through.
Yeah,
Nope. No, that don't.
Oh.
No, it don't work that way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But Pickle, you arrived next to Scorching, right? And
Yep.
oh, look! Oh, lucky rolls! All of you are in the loot room. Look at that.
Kayloc, you wind up in hell.
Yeah. Oh, what a development.
He's like, oh, not again.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuesdays, am I right, people?
Now Kayloc's on vacation.
Yeah.
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 A little winged demon hands me a
Margarita.
yeah.
A coconut skull filled with some sort of booze.
Full of brains.
Mm. I guess I'm gonna look around the room for any good like trinkets or pummable items that I could use to maybe pull out from people's ears or other orifices. So
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you take a look around, you definitely find a box of like small gems, like pearls and yeah, shiny colored things like some amethysts and stuff like that. Might be kind of fun to pull out from somebody's ear.
yeah, I mean, I think maybe Pickle is more drawn to the shiny things more as a Kenku than they are as a magician. Ooh. Look, the shiny things over here. Oh, well, maybe I could take one of these, or oh, one of those. It definitely appeals to their like more, yeah, they're more Kenku nature.
Like instinctually just
Chinese.
drawn. Look at this
Yeah.
cat. So yeah, it is quite clear that this room is full of a ridiculous amount of wealth. So definitely the library took commissions from spellcasters who wanted spells researched and that kind of thing. Obviously, it was a really good business. There's a lot of money up here, especially considering the village that you've just come from and how poor everybody seemed. I mean, they were doing okay, but everybody seemed like they were living in mud. So
That's how you make good wine.
in the mud,
Stomping
Mhm.
around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the mud really adds to the wine flavor when you're stomping grapes. You know?
Earthy. This IPA with a barnyard smell.
Yeah.
IPA.
IPAs have barnyard. Yeah, it's my favorite kind of wine.
That classic.
So you don't drink IPA wine?
Yeah.
Independently produced Ardennais.
Amazing. So yeah, I mean, maybe it seems like the people of the library could be, spending more of this money in town to help with the local economy.
Hey,
or
Chuck,
something like this.
Chuck's down with the redistribution of wealth. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they're all dead now, so.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, redistribute it into my pockets, and Kayloc starts putting something.
Yeah.
I mean, this will go to paying some of those tournament fees, Ray. So maybe it's worth taking a few gems here or there. Plus, they're so shiny, and like, Pickle holds up like a pile of gems, like a shiny gem.
Oh yeah, Ray's already wearing all the rings he could find.
Oh, seems like you're way ahead of me.
I don't know.
That
This-
was 8. You're wearing 8 rings.
Yeah, I don't know, folks. This feels a little too easy, a little too pat.
Well, sure, there's the thing that roared down in the basement. We still got to deal with that, so it sounded pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, I only half died. It feels too easy. Maybe this needs some investigation.
Oh
But
no!
you're the detective.
Here it comes.
Okay. I'm looking through my glasses, and let me just see. So I can magnify the details of small objects. What else did I add?
Oh yes, your spy glasses. Oh, and yeah, you upgraded them, right?
Yes, but I did not upgrade the infrared. Did I upgrade to the illusion? I think I upgraded to the whether you see something's illusion or not. Okay, so for 3,
Hold on, I gotta put that.
for 3, I magnify. For 4, I can have I can see the outlines of things that are generating heat nearby, and it works through
Yeah,
walls.
you definitely did the 3 the 3 AP upgrades, so the zoom in or magnify, and I think that's the only upgrade you did.
I thought I did a second one when we got inside to see if. Oh yeah, no, I did, because to see if something was an illusion or not. When we were in the first room, I spent another 6.
Okay,
I'm
I
pretty.
believe you.
I'm pretty much. Unless we've
You wouldn't
recharged
lie to me,
APs.
Chuck.
Unless we've recharged APs, I'm out.
Oh well, you
Oh,
still
5
have
every
10
session.
new AP for the beginning of this session.
Oh.
Everybody.
Oh, 10
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm okay.
Or you mean everybody gets 10, or do we have 20 now?
No, you got 10 for the beginning of this session.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. You don't get extras.
Okay, so now I'm
But
checking
it
to
does
see.
stack with whatever you had left.
Oh yes,
I
definitely.
believe.
Mhm.
Is this
Oh.
is any of this stuff an illusion at all?
No, it all seems quite real.
Checks out. And then I'm examining some of the coins. They all seem on the up and up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hard,
Alright.
hard, cold cash for sure.
No, they're not chocolate. Oh my,
biting.
it's all guilt.
None of them are chocolate.
It's all leftover gelt from Hanukkah. Oh, that's where it went.
So what do we do with this money? Do we take the money and then just give it to the village?
Well, I mean, we still have something left to do here. We are still supposed to get the library up and running, so maybe we could worry about that after.
We can just hire people to run the library. We've got all this money.
And aren't we supposed to find Beryl?
We can hire people to do that. Oh wait, we're the people who get hired to. Forget it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Beryl.
About mid-level management, it's
Seems like we should sort out wherever these demons are coming from. Otherwise, this library won't get up and running again, and that means less income and stuff for the town.
Yeah, that's sweet library money. Okay.
Well, I mean, they don't seem to be.
I'm not questioning their methods, except for the hellish demons that rip everybody apart.
I just wonder why they would show up here if anywhere else. If somebody accidentally read the wrong incantation in a book, mistranslated something,
Yeah, wizards are always opening up portals accidentally. It's a real problem.
Got to close your portal when you're done with it.
And
It's the important part.
Always wash your hands.
Yeah, that's the second rule of wizarding.
What's the first rule? Oh, do I have to go to like wizard college for that?
Yeah, I could give you the answer for free, but I'd be just selling myself short there, Chuck. So
I just grab a handful of coin and go. Tell me the first rule. I just grab it from the ground as if it was just topsoil.
Yeah, it's look before you fireball.
I thought
Not a lot of wizards pay attention to that
I
rule.
feel like nobody pays attention to that rule.
No.
That's a guideline. That's the first guideline of wizarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first.
It's
rule
it's
of
complicated because
wizarding-
rule number 9 is always fireball without looking first. So
I seem
It's
to
like
try.
the rules of acquisition.
Pickle, what was
Yeah.
your first rule of wizarding?
Oh, I'm not a wizard. I'm a magician.
What's the first rule of magic? Is it always be showy?
No, the first rule of magic is we don't talk about magic, which is not. Well, no, I think that's a fight club I was a part of. Never mind, I forget.
Because
I
the
don't
first
have any
rule of because you're saying the first rule of magic, you're mentioning magic. You can't not talk about magic when you're saying you can't talk about magic.
I've already screwed it up.
I don't understand anything. Look, I'm just here to become the greatest detective the world has ever seen.
That's all.
I don't have formal magic training. I was taken in the city by a magician who taught me what he knew. But I didn't go to magician school. I didn't go to fancy wizard college or anything. Just regular blue
yeah,
collar.
that's actually my alma mater is fancy wizard college.
Mm.
FWC.
Good old FWC.
Yeah, stupid FWC.
What
Couldn't
was
get
the
in
mascot for FWC? The fighting.
We're the fighting fireballs.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
The magic missiles.
Oof, nice.
No, that's that's fancy wizard state. They're the magic missiles.
That's your rivals.
Those are crosstown rivals. Yeah.
Okay, well, as you're all standing around chatting, yes, another great roar happens from the basement, shaking the floor and the walls.
I pull out my broken bow and then remember that my bow is broken. It's like, oh, sword.
I cracked my knuckles. It's not happening right now. But it would be
Wait,
really
you actually,
gross.
then I'll try and crack it. I'll see if I can do the sound effect for you.
There we go.
Ooh.
I just did it, so thank you, Stu.
No problem.
Teamwork.
Foley.
Teamwork. Yeah. Looks like we've got more demons to crush.
Ooh,
I'm out
they're
for
gonna
blood.
Feel the pain of my wand.
They'll feel the pain of my magic tricks and misdirection.
You set them up, I'll knock them down.
Sounds good.
And I'm also here.
Yeah. So should we check out the other door where the demons are coming from?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You first.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm small. No.
Yeah.
Ray
means
should
we'll-
go first.
Well, but
He
then
likes kicking doors.
Ray, I could pick the lock. I got lock picking.
Ray
Well,
is
this one,
already
the-
walking towards the door to
demon
kick it.
already came smashing through this door,
Yeah.
so it doesn't need to be lockpicked at all.
It got lock kicked.
Yeah.
It did.
All right, Scorching Ray, then go for it.
Happily lead the way. Love kicking open a door. Yeah.
Okay.
Where? Let's find. I assume we need to find the door to the basement first.
Well, I mean, this door that the demon came crashing through, you can give that a boot for sure. What's left of it, anyway. There isn't that much left. And yeah, a hallway stretches away from you, and it sort of curves around to the right.
All right, let's head down the hallway.
Nice. It is
Can
dark
it-
down there.
Kick him if you got him.
Well, I'm putting on the night vision goggles.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you tromp along this hallway. It doesn't take you long. It sort of curves around and it opens up into a small round room, and there is a spiral staircase going down in the center of this room. There's also the smell of sulfur is getting a little stronger for sure.
Can I
That-
like
The
that
smell
wasn't me.
themselves.
is if I were to look down like the stairway, the staircase shaft, would I be able to see anything at the bottom? Anything?
Do you want to try? That was very hypothetical. Would you like to go look down the staircase?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you like lean over and take a look down. Yeah, you can't see anything because it kind of disappears into shadow down there. But when you get your face that close to the opening, you can hear what sounds like some moaning and groaning going on from down there.
I think we found the complaints department for the library people. Oh God, no! I'm so sorry. Something's down there and it's not good. That's all I got. Something's down there and it's not good. Yes, something is down there.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right.
I think we got that.
I'm gonna turn to Pickle and say, "Pickle,
Mm-hmm.
it's time for my entrance music," and I start walking down the stairs.
We're making an entrance. I forget how this goes, but it's gonna go like do 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 do. Somebody has bad to the bone, so maybe bad to the bone, bad, bad to the bone.
Oh my god.
I don't know, etc.
So
Do
funny.
we reach the basement before Pickle finishes the song?
Yeah, she's definitely still they're still singing away. As you it's really only one and a half turns and you get to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's quite
There's no
dark down
sneaking.
here. But yeah, in the darkness, it feels like this room opens up quite a bit larger than the room you were in up above. And it does sound like there is some movement out there in the darkness, and there's definitely some moans and groans happening. Quite close to you, like close to the stairs, you can see the edge of a couple of what look like cots, just sort of at the edge of the shadow.
Sorry, what
Is there
was that?
anyone on the cots?
No, the cots appear to be empty. In fact, they
Hmm.
appear to be sort of like not made, like hastily exited, potentially.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm gonna rub my hands together and cause whatever's flammable on those cots to ignite and get some light in here. Jeez.
Nice. Okay. So the woolen blankets that are on those cots, woof, like ignite, and there's like 2 burning beds now in the room.
Yeah, ow!
All right, so the
Oh,
room lights
gosh.
up.
Oh.
Yes, take off the
Mm.
infrareds.
Wow. God, Ray. Gosh. Oh, wow. Ooh.
So you can see that stretching out in front of you, this room is round again, and there are 12 cots, 6 on each side. 2 of them are now aflame. Each one of them has a little, what looks like a personal belongings sort of chest at the foot of it.
Oh, thank God. I thought you
they're
were gonna say a
all
little. I
identical.
thought you were gonna say like a little goblin, and you've set them on fire.
Little goblin.
Little goblin.
there. No, little goblins.
Eric, this isn't critical hit.
And each goblin will have a voice from a famous celebrity from
Oh
the
no! Here we go.
that Eric will do.
Oh no!
The center of the room, there's like a woolen rug on the floor, and milling about this area, there are some figures, and they're sort of, some of them are standing, some of them are sitting on cots or leaning against the wall, and they don't appear to be moving very much. They're kind of mostly still, and there's some moaning and groaning coming from them.
So none of them turn around and go, "Holy shit! There's the bed's on fire!" Like they're just sort of still doing their thing.
Yeah, I mean, a few of them start to like slowly turn towards the light and the heat, but it certainly isn't like a gasp, spin around, look at the light sort of thing. They do appear to have noticed, but it's taken them a while to react. Yeah.
Are they
zombie?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they zombie slow?
Yeah, as a few of them start to turn towards the light, you notice that there is one that has a missing jaw, and there is one that has half of its face caved in, and one that only has one arm, and they all appear to be dead on their feet and smelling kind of bad too.
I mean, the good news is half of that one's face isn't crushed in. So
I love your attitude. I really do.
thank you very much. Chuck Blankfinger is all about hope and justice.
And becoming the best detective ever.
Oh yeah.
I feel this is a real Kayloc type situation. You know?
Yeah. These are horrifying. You're horrifying, Kayloc.
Thank you.
Saving myself for the main event here.
Well, I can sense that they're dead. There they are.
Great work, Kayloc.
That's pretty
Yep,
much all
me
I can do,
too.
you guys. I can shoot a crossbow at them. I can commune with them. Hello. Why are you dead? Who killed you?
Who are you talking to? Just all of them?
Yeah.
Do you have to pick one, or do you?
Oh,
just...
you know, or no, it's you're aware of one or more spectral creatures. They're probably not
yeah.
spectral. So did they start to move towards us?
Yeah, they start to slowly shift, like turn around, and yeah, a few of them, as you're sort of peering at them, do start to move in your general direction. The closest ones are probably, I don't know, 15 feet away at this point, moving pretty slow.
If I hold up the religious symbol of the harvest god, do they seem to balk at it at all?
They do indeed. Yeah, they, as soon as you hold it up, actually, they kind of like lean back away from it and still try to move towards the group, but definitely try to avoid you.
Hmm. I am an elf of science. There must be something to this. Perhaps it emits a high piercing frequency that alarms them.
Must be.
Maybe, or maybe
Are
they
there
just.
any like good? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe they just don't like wine.
Hmm. Then they truly are brain dead.
Would prayers to this particular harvest god be like talking about the tasting notes of wines? Can we just do that? So like, see if that scares them off.
I don't know how familiar you are with this particular god's
Yeah.
blessings and such, but you could make something up if you wanted to. What did we call the god? We came up with a name for him last time.
Yeah.
Harvey.
I just remember
Harvey
him
the
being
harvest
the
god.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Harvey the
the
harvest
weedy
god.
deity.
I'm Harvey the harvest god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start doing
you know what?
lines from Harvey.
I'm Harvey. You can't see me. I'm a rabbit.
Actually, Pickle's gonna do something because might as well. While these guys are moving towards us,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 AP. I'm gonna pee a little, just a little pee. And I'm going to cast over there. So I'm gonna look at the zombies and go, "Hey, look over there!" and like point at another zombie at the other back at the back of the group. And what
Okay.
that causes it to do is redirect the hostility towards. But I can only sort of do it one at a time. So at least, but I was hoping maybe if they all turn, if one turns, maybe they all turn.
Okay, well, unfortunately, as these zombies are zombies, they are immune to mind affecting spells.
Oh,
I don't think that's gonna work.
oh no! I don't like that.
So, to your dismay, you set off the spell and it has no effect. And in fact, the two zombies that are close enough to the group who have avoided Kayloc, go for the two on the edges. Ray, you were in the front. Ray and Pickle, you're gonna get some zombies swinging at you. They're pretty
Oh, no.
slow. Let's see. Yeah, Ray, you get 1 damage, and Kayloc, you also get 1 damage. So these, they basically just sort of fling their meaty appendages at you and try to bludgeon you on the side of the head or the neck and cause bruising, which kind of hurts but isn't that bad. But there are definitely a lot of them. As you're looking out into this newly lit area, it looks like there's like over 10 of them for sure.
I liked the
Are they
room with the
coming?
money in
They
it better.
have, like-
Yeah. Less hazards in that room. Are they coming from a particular, like you said they were milling about in the center? Okay.
Some were in the center and some of them were around the cots. It doesn't appear like there's a central area for them to be from. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they all look similar. So all of them look like dwarves, as far as you can tell, except for one who appears to be a head and a half taller than all of the rest of them. Maybe a human, maybe a half elf.
It's got an extra head and a half.
Yeah. Be careful of that one.
Yeah.
Extra bitey, that one.
Yeah, Kayloc, be frightening to that thing.
I must study this the head and a half creature.
Is it this half? Is it this half? Is it this half?
Yeah. Now you're just bugging.
Yeah.
We're looking for a dwarf, right? That's Beryl. That's who we're looking
Beryl
for.
is a dwarf, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't like that these folks are near me and have deigned to touch me. So I'm just going to spend 2 AP and clap, do the real like Hulk clap and blow back the 3 nearest ones,
Nice.
hitting them for 2 HP, and also knocking them to the ground, assuming that they are, as dwarves, smaller than a horse.
They are indeed.
I love that qualifier.
Yeah.
They're a pantomime dwarf horse duo. Does that count?
I don't have to
Yeah.
roll for that. They just so the 3 zombies take 2 hit points of damage each.
And are they thrown prone or just thrown back?
They are knocked to the ground.
Knocked to the ground. Cool, cool. Okay. All right. So yeah, you throw 3 of them back. Pickle, you also got attacked by one of these creatures. Would you like to do anything in response to that?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 AP, and I'm gonna go invisible.
Oh, nice.
So I go invisible. I am invisible for 1 minute, I think, unless I attack.
Yeah. Reappear if attack. If you attack, yes.
If it reappear if attack.
Yeah, I was like,
Reappear
what
if
do my notes
attack.
mean? Reappear if attack. Yeah, okay.
And,
Okay. Anything else?
No. I do have my wand staff in my hand when
Okay.
I do go invisible.
Good to know. Good to know.
And then I guess I'm just
Chuck and
gonna.
Kayloc.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna move around the to get a better vantage point on the zombies.
Where would you like to move? Like away from your party, like behind them, or?
Not totally. No, I just want to move to maybe like to a good bludgeoning area. I mean, there's like circle steps around this room, so maybe I'll go up on a step and then I can like extend my staff and just like bonk them on the head.
Totally. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Some little higher ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
Chuck and Kayloc, would you like to do anything?
Chuck, you can go first. I'm still trying to figure out what Kayloc's got up his long sleeves.
Okay. Yeah, I take a swing at the zombie that was in front of Pickle before Pickle disappeared.
Okay, it has been thrown back a little bit,
Oh.
and it's now prone on the ground because Ray tossed them all back, 3 of them.
Okay, well
But
then
you can take a step up and...
I'll take a step up and go for one that's standing.
Okay, sure.
What does a 3 do?
Well, you miss, and there is a setback. So you're using a short sword, yes?
Yes.
So you
A short sword.
you short swords, you
A-
stab
a-
away,
It's a sword sword, yes.
and because it's that arm, its joints are kind of not where they're supposed to be anymore. They're like what is it called? Shoulders dislocated. The shoulders are dislocated, so it moves in a way that you didn't expect. So you miss, but it gets in a swing at you. So it like,
Okay.
in fact, it takes a bite at you. So it like leans in and attempts to go for your throat. Oh, but it misses, and
With a setback, and it bites itself and becomes a super zombie.
Oh, no. Zombie feedback loop.
it misses you and glances off the pommel of your sword and takes a damage.
No, knocks his remaining
went-
tooth out.
That went okay for you.
Yeah. Ha-ha! Failure's still fun, kids.
2 failures together.
I call that a comedy duo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you guys should go on the road.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 2 negatives do make a positive, but yeah, that was a better joke. That was a joke. Jokes are nice.
This PSA brought to you by What the Quest.
All right, Kayloc, you have any ideas, or shall I stick some zombies on you?
No, it's just gonna be a classic crossbow to a zombie.
Okay.
Classic story of crossbow meets zombie.
Do you want to attack one that's already been hit, or a new one?
I want to attack the one that struck at me.
Ah, so it is lying prone on the ground here.
Oh, well then I'll
So I'm
finish it
gonna-
off.
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 to whatever this roll is, because why not?
I got a 12, a success.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so that's what, 2 damage?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so yeah, your crossbow bolt pins it to the rug and it stops moving.
Like a butterfly in a glass case, I say.
Okay, so now
No one liked that. Not even me.
No, you didn't get anything for that one. Okay, so now they're all gonna just come running at you. So Chuck, you're pretty close to the front. Actually, you're all except for Pickle, who's got high ground up on the stairs
And
You're
is
all
invisible.
in the open, and is invisible, so can't even be targeted. The rest of you are fair targets. So 2 are going to attack each of you. So let's see, Chuck. 2 successes, so 2 damage for you.
Uh-oh.
Kayloc, 1 success and 1 failure, so it falls on its face and will be easier to hit next turn if you want to try.
Yes.
And then Ray, 1 success and 2 successes, but so 2 damage for you, except it what does it do? Oh yeah, so it swings a fist at you in a very heroic manner, and as it connects with your jaw, the fist breaks off and falls to the ground, and all it has left is a wrist stump, and it seems rather
Gross.
upset by that.
I am also upset by that.
Okay. Yeah. So who would like to go?
I wanna hack at one of those things that punched me in my living face.
You bet.
All right, I take a
Living face.
swing. What does a 12 get me?
That's a success. Just a plain old success.
Yes, just plain old damage.
Just a plain old good old damage for 2. All right.
I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit a button on my wand and turn it into the big staff, the
Nice.
telescopic staff, and I'm just gonna like poke them as they're getting closer to the party. So like just jab them in the head.
Just like the Anla Shock, the Rangers. You know, for all you Babylon 5 fans. Both of you.
Yes.
Okay, so you can actually
Actually,
attack one that was attacking Scorching Ray if you would like, or
Yep.
you can attack a brand new one.
I will attack the one that was attacking Ray.
Got it.
You know, I'm his manager, so
Okay.
makes sense to protect the talent. Ah, Jesus.
Yeah.
I got a 4. So
You got a 4.
Not
Okay,
great.
so that's a failure, and you fall off the stairs. You do not damage yourself, but you are now like base to base with some zombies, even though they can't see you. Oh no, they can't see you because you attacked.
I attacked.
So you are now face to base with a zombie, and you are visible.
Yes, visible when attack.
Visible when attack.
visible when attack. Yep.
I have a
Oh,
few questions. Is there a
Oh,
like
God.
second door out of this room?
Oh, good question. Yeah, there does not appear to be another door out of this room, but if you take a glance around, it does look like there is a set of stairs at the far side that are going down.
I feel like we're just wasting time with these zombos. We should just head down, and, like move past them. They're fairly slow moving, right?
Well, that reminds me, I got Zombo class next Tuesday at 4.
Just
Is that
run
a zombie
around them.
himbo?
It's
Yeah.
it's calisthenics. It really helps stretch your limbs right off.
Good cardio.
Hmm.
So, would you like to sort of move past them, or?
Yeah, I think I'd probably shout that out to the group, and then I will spend an AP to blink and teleport over to those stairs. And then,
Nice.
just for fun, I'm going to rub my hands together, as it costs nothing to light the clothes of one of the zombies on fire.
Well,
Probably
the
one
zombie-
that's really close to another zombie, so that it just sort of is a chain reaction.
Yeah, sure. The one that's actually closest to the back of the group, which is the one you're closest to now, is the one that's a bit taller and more human looking than the rest of them. So yeah, you can definitely light those clothes on fire. You notice as they go up in flames that they look almost like the uniforms that you saw in the church down in the village, like that tabard sort of robe, short robe that they all had on down there.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Sounds like
I
a
don't
clue
like that
check.
at all.
This also
Yeah,
deals 1 damage to
definitely feels like a
them.
clue.
So 1
I
damage, did you say?
imagine 1 damage. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say if that's ongoing or not, but it feels like if they
It
are
feels
still
like it
continue to
should
be on
be.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can't put themselves out, so. Okay, so yeah, and you are now at the top of a set of stairs. They are not spiral stairs; they're just straight on down stairs.
Yeah. I mean, I'll sort of stay here, just waiting for everyone to catch up. I don't want to abandon the group. Plus, I need
Go
my
on for
hype
glory.
man. I need to make an entrance into the next room, so I need Pickle.
Right, of course.
True.
Okay, Kayloc, you're up. What do you got?
I'm gonna fire at the zombie that tripped up when it tried to attack me and hit the ground.
Okay, yeah. So you get a +2 on this.
That's a tough choice. I got an 8.
Oh, so you get a success, so that's a 2, and then a so it stops moving. And then a tough choice. Oh, right, a choice between 2 setbacks. Well, damn, I find these difficult. So you
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna
You're
say
not alone.
yeah, okay. You deal. I'm gonna say you deal less damage, so only 1 damage rather than 2,
Mhm.
or you deal full damage and deal 1 to yourself as your hand slips on the blade. You're using a blade, right?
No, I'm using a crossbow.
Oh, crossbow. Okay, so you get
Yeah.
your finger stuck in the lace. In the,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Makes me cringe in real life.
Yeah,
I'm
you get like
gonna-
just the little
Yeah.
bit right here. Just go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
You know what? I'll take it if it means I can end the zombie's life again. I will take the hit point.
Okay, yeah. So it definitely stops moving.
This is an ex-zombie.
Okay, so I think that's all of you guys. So we got some zombies back again.
Oh,
So
great.
all right. So now Chuck, since Ray has left, you now have 3 on you. And you get 2 damage, and one of them trips and falls on its back, cracks its head on the stone, and the head rolls away, so it's dead. And then we've got Pickle, you now have 2 on you. Oh, 2 damage. 2 damage for you.
Ooh.
And then Kayloc, 2 on you.
No.
Oh no, wait. You've got you have the icon, right? Yeah, they don't attack you.
Yeah.
They realize that they should be
Excellent.
attacking you, and they do not attack you.
I thought it just like shocked them initially, and then they came at me. But good, it's working.
No,
so
it was my fault. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
okay.
They don't.
I got
yeah.
the crossbow in the nook of my arm and the holy symbol out.
Yeah, if you hold up the holy symbol to them, we'll say that yeah, if you wave it in their faces, that you realize that they back off. So yeah.
Nice.
All right. Who wants to go?
Okay.
Oh, well, and Ray at the back there, the zombies start moving towards you at the back, and that burning one takes another damage, we'll say.
Okay. Then I will just do a quick magic strike on the burning one and shout, "Hurry up, everybody!" Like roll on that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's an 18. So that's
Awesome.
2 more damage on
Okay. It
the
definitely
tall
falls over.
zombie.
Yep. It's
Boom,
yeah,
headshot.
it like hits one of the cots and falls onto the ground, and as it falls on the ground, it lets go of what looks like it had a large book clutched in its arm, and it lets that go onto the ground.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Grab that book on your way over here, Pickle.
Got it. I will grab the book.
Okay.
On my way over.
Sure.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something to distract, I hope. And I'm going to cast before I do anything, I'm gonna cast Scintillate for 0, and it costs 2 HP on these zombies. So it will be sparks and explode with bits of energy. So I'm gonna try and get like do it in a way that's distracting, I would hope, because like none of my other magic tricks will work because they're not this is like a visual trick, not a mind trick.
Right. Okay.
But I do remember that like the fire didn't really affect them overly. So I will at least try and hit a few of them that are coming for me, and then and I'll roll for that, I guess.
So are you trying to hit them with the scintillate? Is that the deal?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
okay,
hitting them
cool.
with the Scintillate.
So it's like shooting bottle rockets at them, basically.
Basically.
Okay. Cool.
But out of my fingers.
Out of your finger.
Out of my fingers. So I'm going. I got a 14.
Nice, and that is a success. So is that 2 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so the one that you hit, you hit it in the chest, and it looks like it gets right in there amongst its ribs, and it explodes, and there's like a little poof, and its ribs explode outwards,
Ooh,
and it falls
nice.
over. Yeah.
Yay. So when I'm gonna try and can I also move in my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and do like a somersault and grab the book and like try and get to the other side of the room where Ray is.
Awesome. Yeah, sure. You can do that. Okay, so you basically got to you've got to dodge through a few zombies to make this happen. So I think I'm going to make you roll though.
Okay.
See how well you do it.
Well, if I don't roll poorly, somebody come save me. Ray. Oh, nice. I got a 16.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, you parkour your way across the cots. Parkour. And you do a little tumble. The burning zombie is still burning, so you kind of have to avoid the flames there. But you grab this sort of partially charred, kind of grossly slimy hardcover book, and you head over to Ray.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Got it.
Never doubted you for a second there, little buddy.
And the book's titled "Are You There, God? It's Me, Zombie."
It's a journal.
Yeah.
It's a no longer a live journal. Thank you.
Excellent.
All right, with that, Chuck, what do you think about these zombies that are trying to bite your face?
Well, they're trying to bite my face. I want to get away from them. I want to get over to where everybody else is, which is not where the zombies are. I guess I'll take some sort of swing to get them away from me again.
Okay, sure.
And
Yeah,
then move?
there's one that's sort of right next to you that's blocking your way.
Well, you know what? I'm going to unblock it with this sword. The sword of unblocking.
Oh, it has a name.
I use it in the latrine sometimes. I need to change my diet.
Oh no.
What does a 19 get me?
Oh,
It's a poop
everything.
sword.
Gets
Okay,
you everything.
good.
Okay, so you slice a zombie in half. Its upper half slides off of its lower half, hits the ground in a wet smacking sound, and yes, your path is open, at least somewhat, to the other end of the room.
Excellent. I go.
Okay, you go. You are now standing at the top of some stairs with Scorching Ray Dupree and the Pickle.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Chuck.
What you up to? What you thinking about? What do you want to do?
Hey, Chuck, did you see me go invisible?
No, that's the thing about going invisible. But one of these days I will, and then we'll see.
I'm going to do it next time when you have your heat vision on, and then you'll actually see.
Ooh.
That's my plan.
Okay,
Yes.
Kayloc, you are alone. You are
Okay.
alone and surrounded by zombies.
and I hold up the holy symbol, and I at each of the zombies, and I back away.
And they remember they're not supposed to hit you, and they back away. Yes.
I back away towards my companions, and I say, "Remind me to gather some slime off of that tome
Why?
for study."
Oh. Oh, Kayloc. I was just about to say you're giving off real cool Hammer horror Peter Cushing vibe, but now you're back to being the Nightmare Factory.
Yeah.
All right, you were all at
And
the
you probably
top
want to
of
get
the
it now before it dries.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
And the zombies are like, yeah, they appear to be really put off by you and your talisman, and though they are sort of slowly milling over in your direction, they're definitely not. Yeah, they seem discouraged. If zombies can seem discouraged, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One shrugs and his shoulder just falls off.
One of them doesn't have a fist anymore, and it's just like.
Let's do the old hand rub and light another one on fire as we head downstairs.
We can't feel pain, but we can feel hurt.
Yes. Yep, another one just lights up. Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Okay,
Alright,
We gonna go down those
should we head
stairs?
down the stairs?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go down the stairs.
Okay. So the stairs are kind of curved, but certainly not a spiral. It kind of they follow the curve of the outer wall. And you head down into another round room because they're all round rooms. The smell of sulfur is really, really strong down here, and it's even kind of hazy. And as you who's in the front? Who's first?
Ray.
I mean, probably me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ray in the front. So as
Almost
you start
always,
to sort of as the floor starts to and your face goes under the floor, you see that this room is dominated by a very, very large leather-skinned reddish demon creature. It is real big. It has kind of vestigial wings on its back. It has a long tail. It has spikes down its back. And it is looking in your direction as you come down the stairs. It has one eye in the center of its forehead and what looks almost like a metal muzzle or mask or something over the bottom half of its face. And it's looking at you as you come down the stairs.
If it starts doing a Bane impression, I am stabbing it myself.
You're out.
I'm just gonna be like, oh no.
I'm just-
Lean into
cutting off
Pickle and
this
say,
stream.
"Hey, Pickle, you know what to do."
Well, I thought we might try and read from this book and see if there's anything in here about this thing. But yeah, if you want, I can hype you up. Are we? Wait.
I mean, I can keep them busy while you read the book. You know what I mean?
That's true. I am a little hurt though. I don't know if we want to just rush in.
Slowly back up the stairs a little bit.
Yeah, because it might be a little late for pausing because
Yeah.
it can see us.
Yeah, I
I
know.
like I got an entrance all worked out, so
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. And then I sing Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh yeah. Just
the
inspired.
perfect wrestler. That's pretty
Yeah.
But cooler.
Oh man, next time, Scorching Ray, I got an entrance song for you. So next time.
all right.
Okay, so I also
I'm
did
gonna
sorry, you keep going. You go first.
run down the stairs to the music, point at this thing, and shout, "All right, you big one-eyed Bane wannabe! I'm the new landlord here, and you're about to be evicted."
I'm so glad I let you do that first.
And I'm gonna open up with something with my a thing called Last Light, and I'm gonna overload it for 5 AP. So it instantly kills commoners and minions, and deals 12 damage to bosses.
Sweet.
Wow.
Whoa.
And it looks like a focused beam of blinding light
Yes.
just fires out from the tip of my staff or of my wand.
Amazing. Okay.
Now if the creature is blinded by the light, is it wrapped up like a deuce under cover of the night? Another runner in the night? Undercover?
Thank you for that. You didn't even make the "I'm gonna do a funny joke" face before you did that.
No,
Yeah,
there
you
wasn't.
just came out.
There wasn't
out the
time.
gate.
There wasn't time.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, you hit it square in the chest before it can monologue at you, and you do 12 damage. Did you say?
12 damage, yeah.
Okay. 12
It
damage.
starts off in this, well,
Yeah, its hinged jaw opens as if to say something, and then it gets hit square in the chest with a beam of light, which is
that
incredibly
sucks.
impressive.
Let me tell you my plan. Oh, fuck! Oh, God!
I'm going to describe the rest of the room for you, just so you know. Okay, so the behind this large demon creature, there appears to be a section of the floor that is just like crumbled away into nothingness going down. As far as you can tell, it just looks like a swirl of yellowish light. Around it, there's some broken barrels and shelves, and on one side there is a shelf, but this large pit in sort of the back half of the room is about 15 feet across. Like, it's really big, and it's definitely sort of where the smoke and the smell is coming from. Okay, so Pickle, you were right behind Ray. Did you want to do anything in response to this, or
I'm gonna, I was gonna look at the book, but that seems boring. What do
I mean, I feel like there's probably something good in that book.
Yeah.
Maybe Kayloc wants to take a look at the book.
Yes. Please.
you want
I
to
give
hand it
Kayloc,
off?
yeah, I give Kayloc the book so I can cast. I'm gonna cast Bedazzle.
Okay.
For 4.
Nice. It's gonna be covered in sequins like my denim.
Yeah. I bring out my bedazzler. And I
Rhinestones.
start like putting in red.
You're like, this is gonna take a while, but it's gonna be worth it.
It says disco stew on the back.
This demon's gonna be the most fashionable girl in the mall in the 90s.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. So it summons 4 prismatic bolts, and I think they each hit for 2. If they hit.
Ooh.
Okay. And you have to roll on them?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have to roll on each one, but
Oh, just once?
roll
Okay.
yeah. So I got a 13.
Nice. So 4 and they each hit for 2, so that's 8.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Amazing.
I have the book open right here.
Cool. And you hand off the book to Kayloc. Yeah. Okay. So the creature is sort of bombarded with these prismatic bolts. They look like little rainbows. It sounds like they look like little rainbows. Prismatic.
Yeah, I mean,
rainbows.
I do like the idea of a bit of like a few little shards of gem or something going in there, but
Sweet.
I
Outrageous.
think, yeah, they're gonna be a rainbow bolts, almost like the X-Men character.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so in an futile attempt to try to sort of protect its softer area from your prismatic bolts, it sort of swings its body around and shoves its shoulder up. And as it does so, you notice that on its back, it's kind of got like almost like a cummerbund across the front. But you notice when it turns around that on the back, it's like a metal disc-shaped belt type thing that's strapped around its middle. So it's like got a large metal belt on.
So it's got a yeah, you gotta get it. So it's wearing like a Bane mask, like a
Kinda.
muzzle.
Yeah.
And then it's got a belt around it. Is there like a chain anywhere?
No, but you do notice that it also has matching bracers on its wrists.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Coordinating.
Yeah, it's stylish.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Kayloc, is
You
there
gotta have a
is there
complete look,
anything in there about control, like controlling a beast in that book there?
I look at the book. What is even the title of the book?
Before you get a chance, because
Mm.
he's taken a bunch of damage at this point, he turns around this demon creature and he opens his metal mouth and says, "Ah, good. I grow weary of waiting." And he charges at you.
Yeah,
And because we have obviously dueling last lights going on right now, he fires last light out of his single eye back at you there, Ray.
All right.
And it
I would like to reflect
oh sweet. Okay.
the spell. I will spend my 3 AP to do that. Well, it reflects off me. I rolled a 5, but hits a nearby party member instead.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So I don't know, roll it up. So you got 3 party members. Roll a d6, I guess.
All right. Yeah, so I got 1 to 2. It's Eric. 3 to 4. It's Carmin, and 5 to 6. It's Taylor. That is Eric. Roll to 1.
I mean, that sucks.
Okay, so you take 6 damage there, Chuck. This one
Hey.
isn't as rough as Ray's was.
Hey, guess what? So remember when I had that potion of healing? You know what? You know what I didn't do?
Oh, drink it.
Take
I didn't drink it. I had 1 hit point left.
Okay. So you are unconscious on the
I
ground.
am. I mean, at the very least, unconscious.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you're good. So in this game, you
Mhm.
are at 0 hit points. If you take damage again, then
Mhm.
you have to roll and you may die.
Okay.
So at the moment, you're just unconscious. But
Okay.
if you were to take damage again, then things get dangerous.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should we take a break? I know we're in the middle of a fight.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about the time. Certainly, we can take a break right now. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's resolve this
dramatically
soul
falls
death
to the floor.
situation.
Yeah, dramatic
Yeah.
pause in the center. Thank you for keeping an eye on the time. I
Cool.
totally
Yeah.
was not.
Let's take a quick break, and don't forget
Okay.
to check out that link underneath Taylor's window there, and it's also going to be on our Be Right Back screen. So we will be right back, and we're back.
Pew. Welcome back. On the break, we noticed that Deucenage bought us a coffee. Thank you so much, Deucenage. We will share that coffee.
Thank you.
Yup. Thank you so much.
That will go to the web hosting.
Thank you.
Yeah, the web hosting is okay with being paid in coffee.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't mind.
If this was the before times, we could all just have one big coffee and like 5 straws.
Yeah.
Like we're all at a moment drinking this little venti coffee, but you can just
Yeah.
imagine that. Like, yeah,
Little straws.
I think we
I'll
might have to
Photoshop
draw
a
that
picture together.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
think we might have to draw us all drinking one big coffee.
We're at
Yes.
the What the Quest malt shop.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, we are jumping back into a battle because we broke in the middle of a battle because that's how we do.
Yeah.
The DM forgets that there's supposed to be a break. So, yeah.
Always pee before battling.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the 3rd rule of wizarding.
Yes.
We covered the first.
And
the
this is the
second
first rule
already,
of
so let's do the
whizzing.
third.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They often get confused. Strangely,
Okay,
both of them have
so,
rules about fireballs.
yes.
Also very strange because in Quest, fireball is not a wizard spell. It's,
Oh, well, there you go.
It's true.
It is the realm of the naturalist.
Fire.
But like,
Fire's natural.
I was going to say naturalist, like David Suzuki.
Yeah, he can do fireball.
Doesn't seem the
Have you not
fireball
seen him
type.
do that?
Doesn't seem.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I thought he'd have more like druid powers, you know? Like
Fireballs
stuff.
PP.
And now
Have
I
you not
will
seen
spy
standard action? Our druid burns
the
things
West
down all
Indian
This is
the
true.
time.
This is true.
All the time.
All right.
Okay,
So I'm unconscious. I'm
yes,
out.
okay.
Yeah.
So we had the large demon creature in the center of this room get hit square in the chest with a last light spell before he had a chance to monologue, and then leans and charges forward, fires back at Ray, but Ray, because he is the magical type, deflected the spell, and it hit our Chuck. And Chuck is now passed out on the floor.
Thanks, Ray.
The demon guy gets 2 attacks per turn though, so he's gonna swing his tail at Pickle. Hey, Pickle.
Oh no, that's me.
It is.
I'm Pickle.
All right.
The chat will materialize in this universe and kill this demon if it hurts Pickle.
Yeah, that's right.
So this large leathery tail just swings around and clobbers you right in the upper chest with those razory spines on the back of it.
Ooh.
And slices right into you and does 4 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, I am not looking too hot anymore.
All right, Kayloc.
I don't have any like.
You also have a
Good.
book in your hand now too. Just
Oh yeah, what does the book say?
Okay, the book. It's not going to be too helpful to you, unfortunately, but it is a holy book from the Church of Harvey.
I'm going to.
Oh no, wait, hold on, shoot. It's a holy book from the Church of Harvey, but if you flip through it, which I'm going to assume that you do, you flip through it a bit.
Yeah.
There's some extra pages that are like shoved in there, and as you flip through them, they kind of flutter out. And it looks like scribbled on these pages is a spell, which you recognize, being a magic user yourself, which is a bunch of sort of spell research on how to open portals to other planes of existence. And it's tucked quite securely in this holy book.
Interesting.
Whoopsie.
But yeah, okay. I want to look through the book. I want to see if through the pages that were shoved in there. I want to see if this portal opening is reversible.
Hmm.
Can I infer that?
I mean, you would assume that any spell, if it's well laid out like this, you could probably figure out a way to reverse it. You just don't know how long it would take you. I mean, that might be the kind of research that would take you many, many days or many weeks or many years, but you don't know. I mean, you could make a roll on it if you'd like, but that would be your action for this.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I actually can't heal during combat, so I don't have anything else to do.
Thanks, Ray.
I got a 7. Tough choice.
Okay, so it is a success. So you figure that probably you would be able to figure this out, not in a matter of minutes or anything like that, but probably in a matter of days. You could re-engineer this to close this thing. But you understand that if you were to do it, you would have to. I'm gonna say you would have to make a tough choice. So you would either have to sacrifice a soul to make this happen,
Ooh.
or you would.
I mean, Chuck is already dying. Just saying.
Yeah. Hold the phone here.
Or you would have to personally decrease your own maximum health by half.
Okay.
Just because you figure that unless you were to wait months and months. If you were to wait months and months to do it, you could probably figure out a way to do it without using that extra energy. But if you want to do it in a short period of time, you need extra oomph.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's Kayloc.
Yeah, that's Kayloc. And as you are all sort of everybody except Chuck has eyes on the room. You notice a what looks like one of those small imps that you saw before kind of claw its way out of the portal and kind of look around, flutter
Don't
its
like
little
that.
wings. Okay. Scorching Ray?
How is this big demon guy looking? Do we have any indication?
He's definitely got some significant burn marks on him, but he appears to be like you, charged up by the idea of battle, and still has a lot of energy. Definitely doesn't look like he's faltering at all.
All right, I'm gonna throw just a regular magic strike at him for now.
Okay.
Save those AP. Come on, 20. Nope, 15. That still hits though. So he takes 2 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm gonna maybe sort of like start circling the room a little bit, just so we're not all together.
Okay.
Try and draw his attention away from the dying Chuck.
So you're gonna move away from Chuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, Pickle. What do you think?
Can we see it all, like this thing being hurt or anything like that? Can we tell?
Well, it's definitely got some charring on it, as I was saying, just sort of like burn marks definitely on its chest and upper body. You did some significant damage to it, the two of you. But it doesn't look like it's slowing down.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1. And
Eric, I like your comments.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend 1.
Uh-huh.
It's got girl marks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast over there on the tiny goblin creature that just crawled out of the thing, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, tiny goblin, look over there!" And I'm gonna point it at the big monstrosity in the center of the thing.
Okay. It's just like, well, what are the mechanics behind that spell?
It just redirects hostility to another attacker. So
nice.
Instead of the little thing attacking us, it'll attack the big demon.
Awesome. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Would you like
And
to
then
move at all?
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh man, is there anything to duck or anything behind this in this room, or
Yeah, on the
that wouldn't put me in harm's way?
Yeah, so there's like the stairs, and then to the left of the stairs right now is Chuck, and and
Chuck Deadfinger.
on the right of the stairs, there's definitely some like collapsed shelving, and it looks like maybe there was some sort of storage happening down here of dry goods and things. So a few of those shelves have fallen over. So there's some piles of stuff that you could take cover behind if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna take cover behind there because I'm not looking too good.
Okay. All right. You successfully duck behind the pile of things.
Pile of things.
Pile of things. Real specific.
1 pile of things, please.
Okay. So that's its turn. Okay, so he sort of casts his gaze around, watching you sort of all move in different directions, and he says, "I am not leaving until I've been paid." And he like stomps his feet over towards Kayloc, and tries to take a chomp out of you, Kayloc.
Oh, heavens.
Yep, hits you for 4.
Oh, Kayloc drops like a sack of dirt.
Oh dear. And takes a tail swing at Ray. Oh, and misses. Misses and opens himself up to a counterattack. So Ray, would you like to take a counterattack on the back of this creature?
I absolutely would. I want to throw up a coin at him, just try and like distract him more.
Okay.
So here's your payment right here, and as he's watching that, I'm gonna overcharge last light on him again. and hopefully
Nice.
this will be a finishing move. I'll like do some extra like jump off a wall and really sell it, you know.
Okay, yeah.
That just hits for 12.
Amazing. And that's 12 damage, right?
And if that kills him, he disintegrates.
It does indeed kill him. Does everything that he's wearing also disintegrate?
I feel like for the sake of me getting the belt, I'm gonna say no. It's big enough.
Nice.
Does it-
Yeah.
I have a question. Does it hit the minion as well?
It does not. No, the minion was just about to sort of clamp its little claws into the big creature and sort of closes its mouth on nothing, and looks a bit confused. Yeah, and then on the floor, sort of, there's a pile of ash, smoldering ash, and there's a face-shaped mask. It's like jaws and the belt and the gauntlets as well hit the ground. But yeah, we're still in like combat because there is a mini demon creature. However, it's a little bit confused. So actually no, everybody else is down. So yeah, it'll go now. So yeah, it sort of looks at the two of you, looks at what's just happened to this big demon creature, and tries to make a beeline for the stairs. It does have to go sort of. Actually, no, Pickle, you're hiding now. So it makes it to the bottom of the stairs in its turn. And then Pickle or Scorching Ray, whoever, because Ray, that was not on your turn that you made that epic attack.
Oh, okay.
It's true.
I'm gonna actually.
You can fire away there, Pickle.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna actually kill it, but I'm gonna cast Mesmerize on it, which creates an optical illusion, and the creature cannot move or take actions or respond, and it only wears off when harmed. So this thing is now frozen at the end of the stairs.
Just laughing.
Yeah. No, nobody touch it. It can't do anything if nobody touches it.
And it's mesmerized. I wonder what it's seeing. Something lovely.
I think when I cast Mesmerize, it's just like a big weird eyeball that appears in front of it and just stares at the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can maybe divide up that healing potion between Chuck, like pour half into Chuck's mouth, half into Kayloc's.
Well, if you heal Kayloc can heal Chuck.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, you could, if you wanted to, split that thing up. One of them would get 2, and one of them would get 3. It's 5, right? Yeah, I think it's 5 on Mend.
Yeah.
Mend is 5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll split it up because it'll just get him all up, and Kayloc can save his energy for closing this portal. And the other thing I was thinking of doing would be grabbing this little demon by the scruff of his neck, not hurting him, because I don't want him to be unmesmerized. Just drag him over to the thing and just throw him into the portal. And then pick up my belt and raise it above my head.
Sure. Yeah. It's like you gently sort of escort it over and then just dunk it in as if you're.
It's like a full toss.
Yeah. Straight down. Nice. Okay. Yeah. It flutters down. Yeah, and there's a belt. It's pretty big, but you're also pretty big, so
You can wear it as a sash.
Yeah, I just do the like wrestler thing where I just kind of like hold it there. Yeah, just over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does it have any runes or anything inscribed on it?
The belt looks to be purely decorative. The bracers look like they have runes etched on them. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Does the belt say heavyweight champion of hell?
Heavyweight champion of the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't, but you can do whatever you'd like to it, you can write stuff on there.
So, I guess we gotta do something about this portal. Otherwise, I feel like more and more of these things will just keep popping out of it.
If if a healing potion's poured down my throat, I'll wake up with a start and I'll say, I didn't drown him. What? Where am I? Yes. Um. I will need much time to study this book to close this portal, or I could do so with a sacrifice.
There's a spirit upstairs, right? Like we just use one of those souls, the like already dead people.
There was one that Kayloc was talking to up there. Yes, I even named him
I
somewhere.
mean, look, I feel bad even suggesting it, but I mean, he's already dead, right? So
You mean Ichabod?
Yes, Ichabod. Thank you.
yeah,
We would
that
be
guy.
consigning poor Ichabod to an eternity in the rings of hell, if you could live with that on your conscience.
Maybe there's something else in the library that can help close it. Because I don't want to sacrifice nobody, if possible.
Yes.
These like the bracers or anything, they got enough magic that we could steal the magic from those. Do a little boost.
Well, as a wizard, Ray, if you take a look at the bracers, you're pretty sure that they were the kind of thing that would hold an extra planar creature to this plane without allowing them to leave. So probably it was, I mean, you imagine that somebody called this demon here and held it here for a specific purpose. It did say it wanted to be paid, but you're not sure what that meant. And usually in cases like this, when there's been a portal opened and a demon summoned, if you talk to the person who actually did the original portal opening and summoning, you might get a little bit more input into how it could be closed.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we still got to
I
track
feel like we
somebody
got
down.
some pieces and clues here, and it's up to you, the world's greatest detective, to put them together.
We need justice.
Well, unfortunately, nobody's healed me yet.
no,
I touch.
You got
I
half
spilled the
of a healing
potion.
potion.
Are you really? Okay, I thought he got poured, and then I thought Kayloc got healed, and then I was going to get some chaw.
Well, I'll
No, I
lend
split-
you
I split 'em.
anyway.
Oh well, thank
So
you.
get an additional 5.
Okay, so I'm up to like 7.
Hey,
Yeah.
Can I get some mending too?
Of course, my COVID friend.
Corvid. The emphasis
Corvid.
on the emphasis on the R. Emphasis on the R.
Yeah.
It is my strange accents. And I touch Pickle.
Ray's still got a
chill.
lip full of cha. He's good.
All right. Agent Chuck Secretfinger is on the case. What do we have? We have the clues are bracers, a demon, a called demon, zombies with church robes, the Church of Harvey. V is the Roman numeral for 5. 5 is us plus 1. 1 is the number of people running that temple. I think we need to go back to the temple.
Down in the village.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very good. Case closed.
So
All right,
you're thinking that the priest called this thing here, not Beryl or whoever went missing?
Oh, our extra clue. That missing person is still missing. Right?
Hmm.
Unless we accidentally, she turned into a zombie and we burned her. We didn't notice.
Yeah.
There's also that possibility.
It's quite
that
possible
would
you
be
didn't take a look at
foolish.
the
We would
zombies.
not have done something like that.
I mean, we didn't really know what she
Yeah.
looked like, right? Like, we just knew she was alive. That was our description, was she's alive.
Yeah, and a dwarf.
And a dwarf.
We knew she was a female dwarf that ran the place.
Yeah.
And there's been no sign of Beryl.
I mean, you didn't really take a look at the zombies very closely. So
Yeah.
it could very well have been one of them.
Well, we could
That
go
room is
back.
probably very on fire at this point. So
Yeah.
All right.
hopefully,
there's
like
anybody-
smoke hasn't like poured down here. I did light 2 beds on fire.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of cotton wadding.
Smoke goes up.
We still have to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean let's run back and out, and maybe check the dwarves on the zombies on the way out.
Yeah, just check their faces.
Any of them?
Just check their faces to see, if there's anything left of their
See if anybody's
faces.
not wearing. We have to check to see if anybody's not wearing church robes.
I think it was just the tall one that was wearing church robes, I believe.
Yes, yeah, it was just the
okay.
non-dwarf humanish looking one. Yeah.
Interesting.
You did, I mean, there were a variety of different genders of dwarves up there, so some of them could have been women for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Do we have like any rough drawings of
Yeah. Any other
Well.
clues I can see with my special glasses on as I'm looking around?
Down here.
is Beryl invisible and in this room?
You don't see anything in this room.
Is Beryl an actual barrel?
I think we've been over this one before.
I'm gonna say that you got from again, he had a name, Theron, maybe? Yeah,
Yeah.
Theron Snifter. Theron Snifter gave you a, let's say, a basic description of his sister. Who he wanted you
Theron
to find.
Sniffer, yeah.
Yeah, Theron Snifter. And, so you think that you'd probably be able to recognize her if you saw her face. Yeah, if you go up the stairs, the place is definitely smoldering and full of smoke. The zombies that were on the ground and burning have now burned out. There are 4 zombies left that are sort of hanging out, bumping into walls and things. If you come up the stairs noisily, they do turn around and look at you as you come up the stairs. Do you want to sort of take a close look at the
Absolutely.
at the
And
Yeah.
remember, I got my thing, so I can actually look from either far away or look at stuff up close.
Yeah, so
If you
if
lay
you sort of
back
stand
on
in the
Lisa
back
Moore.
corner and just use your spy glasses to poke around,
Yeah.
it does look like one of the bodies that's lying on the ground that isn't charred, but one of the ones that's been hacked to bits. One of the ones with half a face, you would say, could pass as Beryl. And if you look a little closer, it does look like maybe those clothes are a little bit more high quality than the rest of them. So it's probably a good bet that Beryl is among the dead.
Case closed.
Does she the zombie have any sort of like identifiable like jewelry or anything?
If you go up to her and sort of
Tattoos,
root
birthmark?
through her pockets and things, yeah,
Something with which to identify that we
Sure.
found them.
yeah, we'll say that she has like a decorative steel or iron ring around her upper arm that
I would just
it
pull
looks
that
personal.
off and-
Yeah,
It probably just comes right through the arm.
yeah, yeah. You try to pull it off, and the arm
Feel
comes
like-
off. And you're like, okay.
Might just do some
Just
like
the
quick
whole arm.
magic strikes to all the remaining zombies. Just put them out of
Sure.
their undead misery.
Okay, you take care of them. Yeah.
Can't just leave them wandering about. That's irresponsible.
It's true. It's the 4th rule of wizardry.
Don't forget to wash your hands and then clean all your zombies. Or kill all your zombies. It's another wizarding rule.
Yeah.
Don't leave any
Well, just-
zombies undead.
I mean, the smell just gets in the walls, and into the books. It's just, all right, should we continue heading up and
Sure.
confront this priest?
The church?
Yeah, so if you head up the stairs, up the spiral staircase into the small room, down the hallway that you came through, you emerge into the loot room. And then from that room, you can pop into the front entranceway that's full of gore. And the front door is wide open for you. And I believe it is evening at this point, because I think you left in late or mid-afternoon. So
Yeah.
it's dark out
I
there.
think we did.
Yeah.
Priest is also the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Winifred
Yeah.
Quest, yeah, she is the mayor.
Well, it's time to introduce this village to the concept of the separation of church and state.
And if she doesn't
Also,
listen,
when you do that, say that, you could say church and state and like kiss your fists.
Yeah, sure.
Church.
and state.
State. Yeah, there you go.
And they're like written on your knuckles.
That's all I wanted.
That's pretty good.
We have achieved comedy.
Yes.
Congratulations, everybody.
So you left your mounts out front. So the donkey and the horses. They are.
I'm back, Rabbit. Nice to see you. And I like give it a pet.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is.
I jump on.
Whether it is happy to see you or not is unclear, as it is a donkey.
Yep.
I don't remember what I
I'm
named my
happy-
horse before, but I'm renaming it Excelsior as I approach.
Possibly you rename it after every adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The beautiful white stallion that I
Yes.
ride. Hey, Excelsior, let's go.
Yeah, so you can head back down the path into the
Mhm.
village. It's pretty sleepy in the village right now. Aren't too many people out in the streets, but there are lights on in the church, which is the biggest building in town.
Right. Well, I recall the door being quite kickable.
Indeed it is.
Ray, how about we all kick it together?
Ah,
Yeah, that's
Make the
music to my
grandest
ears.
entrance.
Right, on 3, everybody.
My thighs don't possess the strength necessary for the
of course.
moving of doors.
Oh,
Perhaps I shall
Kayloc,
just
Kayloc,
loom
I want
behind
you to look me in
you.
the eyes. Look me in the
Hmm?
eyes here, Kayloc.
Hmm?
You're gonna kick that goddamn door, and you're gonna kick it like a team, man. Because we're part of a goddamn team.
Yes, I'm worried that the door will remain immovable, and I instead shall
Kayloc,
fall
look me in
backwards.
the eyes.
Yes.
We're all kicking it together, so even if you're not really pulling your weight, at least do it so it looks good, all right?
Very
Yes,
well.
It's sort of like that time you helped me move, Kayloc, where you just showed up and fake lifted everything. Just do that. I know you've got like hollow bones or something, but come on, at least make a show of it.
oh my god.
So there's pizza and beer in it for you there, Kayloc. And justice.
And justice.
I hope there's anchovies on that pizza.
There's never anchovies on the pizza.
I'll tell you this, Kayloc. There's no anchovies on the pizza of justice, but it is delicious.
Right.
Very
1,
well.
2, 3. And we all
Kick.
kick the door.
Kayloc lifts his foot a few inches off the ground, revealing a dark purple velvet soft-soled shoe.
And the world goes into slow motion as the 4 of you line up outside the double doors and kick them in, and they swing in. There are clouds of dust, and they slam into the side walls, and you all pose epically.
I just want to say I'm glad that wasn't a pull.
I would not do that to you.
Just, it's open.
It would have been impressive if they'd installed that.
Yeah, just like flip it. They flipped it when we left.
So yeah, when the doors slam open The interior of the church is still lit with torch sconces all the way down. And at the end, near the altar, she appears to be, I don't know, dusting the altar, adjusting the holy water. The sheaves of wheat perhaps need to be arranged. I don't know. She's down there doing some housekeeping stuff, as you do.
And then I say,
She turns.
dusting, adjusting, for justice we're lusting.
Yeah, we
Wow.
closed the case, and now it's time for you to close a portal.
Excuse me? Oh, so you're back from the library. That's fantastic. So how did it go? Did you find Beryl?
We think parts?
Oh, we found Beryl.
Oh.
I'll throw out the like armband.
Oh, I thought you took the whole arm.
No.
Scorch.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sort of just adjust the big belt that's still on my shoulder. Say, and we found your masked friend. He didn't put up much of a fight, to be honest.
I died.
Yeah,
That
we
did
leave that
happen.
one out.
Sorry.
And he was reborn to deliver justice.
It's Agent Chuck Secretfinger.
She kind of listens to all that you're saying, and you can see that she doesn't appear to be quite as jubilant about this entire situation as you might expect. And she does see the belt over Ray's shoulder, and Chuck, especially as somebody who is a student of human nature, person nature, she goes a little pale at the sign of that belt, for sure. She says, "Oh, good. I'm glad that it's so everything's fixed now. Everything's good. It's empty, so you can go. You can leave. Thank you so much."
No, I think you missed the part where I said we needed you to close the portal.
Yes,
I
perhaps you could use this to help you. And I show her the book with the missing pages on top, or the stuffed in pages.
Yeah, she says, oh, and then she makes a run for it. So she like spins on her heel and runs for the back door, which is like behind the altar, into the little area where the priests go.
A rectory?
Yes, that's one. Yes, the Harvey Rectory.
I'm gonna cast mesmerize on her,
Okay.
which means she cannot move, take actions, or respond. So the big glowing eye appears in front of her as she's trying to escape.
Okay, so she makes
can
the
you throw
beeline to
open
the
the
rectory.
door and the eyes behind the door.
Sure, yeah. She
Yeah.
makes a run for it, gets to the door, flings it open, and there's this eye of Sauron behind there staring at her. And she just
I think it's a big, beefy, creepy crow eye.
Cool.
I like it. I
that
like
would
it when
be
eyes are
scary.
described. I like it when eyes are described as beefy.
Beefy, yeah.
There's a big beefy eye. The beefy eye.
The beefy.
The
Yeah.
beefy eye of
beefy
justice.
The
So that's the name of this episode, everyone. The beefy eye.
Yeah,
of
the
Justice.
beefy eye of justice.
Writing it down.
Oh. And I think, do crows have the like side blinking eyelids? Like
the nictitating membrane.
yeah, do they? Do they have those?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so it does that.
yeah.
Oh, super creepy.
Mhm.
All right, so she just sort of freezes right there.
I don't think so.
Gently pick her up
Yeah.
and let's take her down to the portal and make her close it.
I just need to know one thing. Why did you murder Beryl?
I think she
able to
is
respond?
mesmerized.
Yeah, is
Oh.
she able to respond or no? Is she not?
Nope.
No. Okay, she says nothing.
Yes, I have
Probably
questions.
because she didn't like her. We could ask her questions once we get to the portal. You know, best case scenario, she shuts it for us. Worst case scenario, we throw her in.
I mean, win-win.
Win-win.
I just need to know why all this happened. I have questions.
Let's ask her when we get there.
But she didn't
Cur-
seem to like the wizards being here, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, do we go to the portal then?
Yeah.
Cool. Now
Yeah.
can I ask her?
Sure. Okay. So
Sure,
you
yeah.
take
I
her.
mean,
You
I'll
take her
just
back up to
hold
the
her.
portal.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And
So
I
you
say,
trek back up down the stairs. Now you're in the portal room.
I just need to know, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
She's like shake her so you wake her up from her mesmerizing.
Yeah.
Why'd you do
Yeah.
it? Why'd you have Beryl killed? Why'd you open the portal? Why'd you do it? What price this chaos?
Have you seen the wealth that's in this place? They come in here and they bring their riches, and we deserve it. We deserve it. The people of the Church of Harvey, we deserve it. I should have that for my own. I should have the library for my own. I should be able to run it myself. Screw all these librarians. Beryl comes in here. She's not even from this area. They didn't. I figured I'd bring the demon up here and they could clear it out for me, and I could take over with my clergy.
Oh, you're an asshole.
What did you offer in
Okay.
payment to the demon?
Well, you see, I didn't really think that I would have to come through on the whole payment side. I mean, the demon said that he would do what I wanted if I gave him my soul in return, and I just figured that I could defeat him myself, but I tried and it was really hard.
What kind of mayor doesn't keep a promise? You're a disappointment to the office. You're a disappointment to the church. And you're a disappointment to me, Agent Chuck Secretfinger.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you, ridiculous adventurer types.
I mean, there's a lot of adventurers wandering around. I feel like you should really factor that into.
Yeah, there's
your,
really-
scheme plans, you know?
There's literally, like, wherever you turn, there's like 4 to 6 people, and they go off on
Yeah.
adventures, and
It
they
is,
stop
it's-
things just
It's
like
its own
this.
economy, really, the adventuring economy. you know,
Yeah,
so-
I mean,
Listen, I really thought that I could deal with that demon. And she takes a step back and pulls out a wand.
Oh, I'm
And,
holding her still by the arms.
Are you? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Chuck shook her. So I'm
yeah, I thought I grabbed her, so she pulls out the
Yeah.
wand.
She pulls out
just
a wand.
Manhandling the mayor?
Yeah.
Like a tug of war?
Yeah.
And she makes an attempt to like swing it down at Chuck, but you're all right there, so feel free to do what you wish.
Can I just
Kayloc
like
wants to
stop
see
her
this
arm
through.
with like grab her in the hand that
I'd rather not.
her wand is in, and do the
Yeah,
like wrestler like lift her off the ground?
sure. She shrieks in a very weak way.
So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and close the portal now.
And if I don't,
Well, we need to sacrifice a soul, and I feel like throwing you in there will probably do the deal. So
You said you'd pay your souls, so I mean, if that's still up for an offer, we don't mind throwing you in, but you could go willingly and keep your life.
okay, listen.
But you know,
If I close this portal, will you let me go back to my job as the mayor and head clergyman of this small, sleepy town in the mountains?
That sounds like a terrible
absolutely
idea.
not. You're
Yeah,
going
what?
to jail.
No, yeah, just justice.
no.
Will you at least?
We're
put in
gonna
a
let
good
you
word
not
for me?
die. That's what's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna bring you back to the Wizards Guild, and they'll get sort you out.
Oh, okay, give me those papers.
I hand
Kayloc, were you
her.
gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna
You just
say.
hold them up where you can see them at a distance. You know.
Yeah. You're responsible for the lives of these dwarves. They were cut down like wheat in front of your infernal scythe.
I like that metaphor. It's good.
Excuse me. Here's your papers.
Okay, so yeah, she sort of places them out on the floor in front of her, and she has like a spell component pouch at her belt, and she takes them out and she sprinkles some ash around the portal itself and writes some chalk figures on the floor and makes an incantation, and everything in the room goes sort of darker and more. It's almost like nobody can see more than about a foot around themselves, and there is her voice echoes back in this sort of deep and infernal way.
Oh,
and then
boy.
there's a great rumbling noise, and the portal sort of like eats itself in from the sides and seals in the middle. And then the light comes back up, and the smoke fades away, and the papers are scattered on the floor.
I'm gonna take her wand from her and then suggest that we tie her up.
Oh yeah, I have magic rope. But in this case, it's just going to be regular rope.
Okay.
Every time you cut, and it doesn't, and you're like, oh, it's still together, and I cut it and everything. Ta-da! So I'm
The
gonna
handkerchiefs.
Yeah.
And as
I could tie her up with the handkerchiefs, like a lot. So we could use the magic rope around her wristies, and then just tie the long handkerchiefs around her body, but behind her.
Okay.
Okay.
We can
And then, yeah, I
hog
think we
tie her.
should get her on the back of a horse and take her to the Wizards Guild. Or the
Okay,
Magicians
as
Guild.
as we sling her onto the back of the horse, I look at everyone and say, "Looks like this is a case of murder, she roped."
Hey.
Chuck, are you all right?
Sorry, I thought we were all going to do that. I felt the need to suddenly stop. And anyway, where are we going? The
That
Wizards
was
Guild,
excellent
sure.
praise. Yeah, so you make the long trek back to town. It takes a good long while. And yeah, you go back to the Wizards Guild. You let Tracy know that, that the library is safe again. And so, yeah, you hand over the mayor of Sparrow's Rest, and she shakes her wrist hands at you and says, "You haven't heard the last of Winifred T. Quest." As she's dragged off.
Pretty sure we have.
Those wizard jails are pretty airtight.
Oh gosh, I mean, that sounds awful.
Can they not breathe?
There's less of a cell and more of a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Please allow me to draw what happens to the lungs if they cannot breathe. Yes, I'm sketching
It's a
it now.
Come on, it's a metaphor. It's metaphorical here.
And I show them a grisly diagram of an inflamed lung. And it's
No.
not pretty, is it?
No,
I haven't
undraw that.
not
trusted
at all.
you through that much detail so fast, but
Oh my God, these are human lungs. Jesus.
Oh, and yes, you are rewarded with a large piece of real estate by the harborfront and a really amazing coupon book for a discount
Oh, yeah, that's right.
of
Coupon
everything
book.
in town.
I believe I did have a side deal for actual money.
Dibs on the buy one get one 50% off Papa Burgers.
Yeah, free onion rings.
Fairly certain Ray did negotiate that he would get paid in actual money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally had a room full of it. Ray, did you not grab some?
Yeah, I have
Yeah, but that was really more of a finders keepers situation, and these folks have agreed to pay me a certain amount of money.
A certain amount of local currency.
Ray,
You
justice
get your
justice is its own reward, Scorching Ray.
You know what else is its own reward? Money. So
yeah, you get a bunch
can't
of
buy beer with justice.
I beg
and
to
with
differ.
that, we should call an end to this session.
Can't buy beer
Can't
with justice.
buy a beer
You can't buy beer with justice. We just Congo line out of town.
Yeah.
Can't buy
Through
beer
our
with
house.
The
justice.
sun's setting behind you. Yeah.
There go the greatest band of adventurers we've ever seen, Billy. Wave to them.
Justice.
Wave harder, boy.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have won at Quest RPG.
That
Congratulations.
was fun.
That one. Well, yeah. Thanks so much for running that, Joe.
Yeah, thanks so
Yeah,
much,
that
Joe.
was great.
That was
Great.
delightful.
It was indeed. And we're playing next week.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
Oh my
next
gosh.
Tuesday. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh
my
my
God.
stars.
We're running Monster of the Week, and we are going to have an awesome contest online tomorrow to win some cool stuff thanks to Strategies, Games, and Hobbies, which includes a digital copy of the What the Quest. This is What the Quest. The digital copy of Monster of the Week,
Oh.
a $25 gift card from Strategies, Games, and Hobbies, a cool set of light reactive lab dice from Chessex,
Ooh.
and a
Oh.
really cool dice bag that has like some creepy blood spatter. So expect some horror, expect some monsters.
That's
Expect the unexpected.
it sounds amazing. And Taylor, you're running it, is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah,
am
because I
running
don't
it.
think any of us had planned to. is it me? Oh no.
Oh no, I didn't study for this test. Yeah, I'll be running Monster of the Week
Great.
next week. So check our social media, which is at most places WT Quest, except for Instagram, which is What the Quest, to check out that contest, which I'll have online as soon as I can.
Awesome. That
Yeah.
sounds super
Yeah.
cool.
And
Mhm.
we'll be spreading it around our various other social medias. And yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything that they want to plug while we're here?
I mean,
We do have a new website.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, we do.
Oh yes.
What's it?
Yeah.
And what can we do on that website, Joe and Eric?
So if you wish to have one of us run your game for you, a one-off game, you can now hire us to do so on that website. And it's remind me of the URL of the website, Taylor, please.
It's whatthequest.com.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, it's
easy.
whatthequest- yeah.
Whatthequest.com.
Hey, I know
Crazy.
Nice.
All right.
I know how to register a domain name. like I can
Yes, you
I
do.
used to work for a domain registration company in the year 2000. I was all up in that. I know what's what. That's why I got That's why I got
Did they
it.
pay you in coffee?
Did they pay me in coffee?
Yeah, domains get paid for in coffee. We hear.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they paid me in coffee and exposure.
2000s? Wouldn't it have been they paid you in Fruitopia?
it was 2000. So honestly, they paid me in shares in the company as soon as we go public, because everybody's going to be a millionaire, and then the bubble bursts.
Yeah.
That's
These
a true story.
Netscape stocks are worthless.
That's a true story. I had an office on the 20th floor of Bentall Center. Like I was a grown up. Ugh.
Wow.
Um,
That didn't last long.
no.
Yeah.
Oh Christ, no.
bet.
Oh Christ, no. All I have to plug is Critical Hit Show. Next Critical Hit Show is going to be on the 28th. It is going to be our Halloween Spooktacular. That is next Wednesday. So you've got a lot to do out there next week, folks. You've got What the Quest on Tuesday. You've got Critical Hit Show on Wednesday, and you have podcasts galore. Is that correct, podcasters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
still
think,
podcasts.
Either next week or the week after, the conclusion of the first arc of the Rust Monsters World Tour will appear on our Patreon, and then shortly after that, for everybody over at patreon.com/Dungeon Punks. And as people voted, we did a cook-off between Rust Monster, the band, and a bunch of Gen X werewolves that just wanted to be heard about their complaints about some of the changes being made at the Bad Whiskey Factory. And
So they found a bunch of Eric Fells.
I'm not gonna say where I got the inspiration from. And that cook-off was judged by an unspeakable ancient horror named Barry, who is the employee of the week at the Bad Whiskey Factory.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
lots of it's shenanigans. If you want to see a version of Quest RPG being run where we don't really use the rules at all, please tune in to Dungeon Punks.
Nice.
And there ends my pitch.
We also have a podcast called Adventure.exe. You can check it out where you find podcasts. But any of these links to any of our shows you can find at whatthequest.com. So whatthequest.com has all of our info on it. All of our shows, our YouTube channel, our Patreon, which you have some sweet rewards. We have coffee. We have, oh my God, we have so many things.
So many
it's
things.
exhausting.
So many
so
things.
you can just go there so we can shut up and go home. Oh, we're already home.
Yeah, we can go home. Where are you? I mean, I'm just.
Don't tell Carmin.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Cool. All right. I guess.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Make,
Have a great week. Be safe.
yeah,
Yeah,
make
come back
good
next
choices. Come back next week. We'll see you next. Oh, I almost said see you next Tuesday. Oh, there I go. All right. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
And remember, you can't escape the beefy eye of justice.